Olive one. What's up, guys? I'm Aaron.
And I'm Sam.
And we are Cedar Valley Homesteading. We've been away for a minute. We have some new things for you. Big news for our household. And yeah, we have a new idea for this page. As Sam and Ellie got 300 views in like a week. Sam and Reagan and Noah got 200 views in a week while they were in the kitchen together. And I get 50, 60 max. It's apparent that you don't want to see my face on here. And what we're doing is Sam is building a blog site. And we're working on her business along with that. And then do you want to tell them the big news that we have?
Which one? The biggest?
The biggest one.
We'll be having another baby. So our fourth. Crazy.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I am too. Looking forward to it.
But yeah, that's what we've got going on now. So let me show you what you're going to see from now on. You ready? You ready? That's what you're going to see from now on.
What'd you do?
I zoomed in on you. So for this page, my lovely wife will be taking over. I will just be editing and videographering.
I'm sure you'll be in a couple of them.
Maybe in and out,
Yeah.
but this is what you're going to see, is my beautiful wife running the show and what it takes for her to run our homestead and raise our children and make
Cooking.
make food, make this place a wonderful home. So without further ado, we will get right to that.
Hey guys, so tonight is pizza night. We do pizza every Friday, almost. So it's just way cheaper and healthier to make it at home than to go buy it somewhere. So this recipe that I found for the dough, I found off of Pinterest, but it's not exactly the same. I do my own little thing on it. So what I have in the bowl is 2 3/4 cup of flour, a tablespoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon or so of salt. And then to that, I'm going to add a cup of milk, or you can do water, and then about 1/8 of a cup of olive oil. And then this will make one 9 by 13. So this is a no yeast crust. So you can make it and you don't have to wait for it to rise or anything like that. So that's why I like it. I'm just gonna mix it with the rest of the way with my hand. You can totally use a mixer, but I feel like it's easier to do it this way. I don't have to get my mixer out. Until it's all incorporated really well. You don't have to like knead it or anything like you do bread. So alright, set that over here, let it rest for a little bit. It's about 5 minutes or so. I'm letting the dough rest. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of my toppings going. I already browned the sausage up. I'm gonna do some artichokes tonight. These are just marinated artichokes. They're really good. Up. Obviously you can do whatever toppings you want. This is just what we like to do. Some salami. I'm just going to throw this in with the artichokes. While those toppings are heating up, rolling out the crust, you can make it as thick or as thin as you'd like. The thicker you make it, the longer you're gonna have to cook it. So we usually do about I don't know, 1/4 of an inch thick. So you want to make sure you throw flour down before you start rolling. That way it doesn't stick to your surface that you're rolling on. And also put flour on your rolling pin so it doesn't stick to that. And then the pan, I just put some olive oil on that and spread it around. I can never get these in rectangular shape. Aaron usually makes the crust, honestly. He's way better at the rolling part and getting it into a nice shape than I am. Alright. Stretch it. You don't want to stretch it too much so that way it doesn't get holes in it. Alright, and there you go, your crust. Alright, so next for the sauce, I do 2 8-ounce cans of tomato sauce. Can opener working. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you should always wipe the top of your cans off before you open them, because they are nasty. Don't want any of that stuff in your food. And then 1 6-ounce can of tomato paste. And then about a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of chicken broth. Salt and pepper. Probably about a teaspoon or so of salt and pepper each. And then this is garlic powder. I don't know, a tablespoon or so. Really is just all to your taste. You know, if you don't like garlic that much, then don't put that much in. This is onion powder. A teaspoon or so of that. Oregano. Was probably about a 1/4 of a cup. Parsley. Tablespoon or so. And then some sage. Probably about a tablespoon or so of that also. I do a tablespoon and a half of sugar. And then just mix it all up. Crust. Shred some cheese up. This is just mozzarella. Use whatever your preference is. There's no measurements on this, just however cheesy you want. We like lots of cheese. Magic. Pepperoni. Italian sausage. Then you want to put these in the oven at 400 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. So when I put the pieces in the oven, and I do this pretty much with anything that I'm baking, I split the time in half and I set the timer. I just set the timer for 8 minutes this time, and then when that goes off, I will rotate the pizzas and put them on opposite shelves, and then I will set the timer for 8 more minutes. If you don't have a convection oven, you always want to make sure that you rotate whatever it is that you're baking. That way it gets an even airflow and even heat, and it bakes more evenly for you.